Hey, it's Video Guy 316, also known as Doug, and today's going to be a little bit different video. We're going to go over some of the equipment and programs that I use when I film a YouTube video. So I hope you'll stick with me. We are going to look at some cards. After all, this is a card channel. But again, we're going to go over some of the items that I use, some of the equipment and the programs, and just take a look at those. I've had some questions regarding it, so I thought, well, I'll just put a video together and go over things. So hope you'll stick with me. Stay tuned after the break. So as we get started here, we're going to focus first on Walter Jumbo Brown. He is a two-time World Series champion for the Yankees in 32 and 36. Here is his 33 Goudey card. There's nothing really special about this card except that I picked it up several years ago just as a Yankee contributor. Just wanted a card out of the Goudey set. I had never had any, so I picked up Mr. Jumbo Brown. Has the distinction of being one of the largest major leaguers to play at nearly 300 pounds. And so there he is, the 33 Goudey. Now, as we set him down, we're going to roll in some footage here of a couple of the programs that I use. We'll do some screenshots here, but I also want to focus on certain things like how I utilize the program. And so we're going to go over that, and I'll talk through that as I bring it up here on the screen. So I want to talk about two apps, IntroMate and Intro Designer. They both cost a few dollars, but it's a one-time fee, and I use them for some external movie clips and things like that. So as you can see, like in my introduction on my channel, here's the card conversations. I put that together in IntroMate, and then I export it out. Here you can see it as I export it as a video so that I can use it in my intros. Now, of course, I've already exported it once and continue to use it, so you don't have to do it each time. But you can see that app there. I also use Intro Designer. As we move down here, you might be familiar with this introduction here as we play it. Yes, it's the introduction to the Showcase Showdown with Mike Baseball Collector and Chris from Missouri. So I did that intro for them. I used this program here. And again, you can export it out, and then that was the first part of their video there. I also used a piece in IntroMate, as you can see here, to do when Mike switched it up and added both of them. He wanted both of them in the intro, and so I did that for them. Married the two together and exported it and sent it over to him, and so that he could use. And so now you can see me back on the video. How I do that, we edited an iMovie, nothing fancy. We're just using my iPhone to edit. You know, it's simple, it's straightforward, just adding in clips as needed and kind of piecing them together. I don't use any fancy programs like Final Cut Pro or anything like that. Just simply do all the editing on my iPhone. I embrace the keep it simple principle with that. So as you can see, I also use a Rode camera program. It allows me to film forward and also film myself. Here I am. But the one thing I like about it is when you do the dual camera on it, it doesn't show things in reverse on when it's pointing back at you, and you can see the full screen on your iPhone. Again, it doesn't reverse the image at all, and so that's what I like about that app. Now, I also use Keynote for my thumbnails. Here you can see the thumbnail that I put together for this particular video. This is the thumbnail that will go up on this video. And so I use Keynote to create them. Again, back in iMovie here, this is where I edit, and then you can export this. You can do all the things that you guys are accustomed to when you upload videos. As you can see, it's pretty straightforward. A couple of those apps that are available on the App Store for just a few dollars I want to highlight is Intromate and Intro Designer. Using them, I don't go overboard with them, at least I hope I don't, but they're available. I use them to supplement my videos and add in things, and you can get to know how to use those applications if you do decide to purchase them. Again, they're for iPhone. Presuming Android has something similar. So we're going to switch gears here a little bit. We're going to move on from Walter Jumbo Brown, and we're going to take a look at another card. Lastly, we're going to take a look at the 4849 Leaf of Johnny Lindell. Now, Mr. Lindell is a 3-time World Series champion. And so we're going to talk a little bit about him and this beautiful card that's a 4. This does have the copyright on it of 1948, but it's widely considered 48 and 49. So this set, again, a beautiful card, beautiful colors on this, the orange and the green. So let's talk about Mr. Lindell. In 43, he tied for the AL lead in triples at 12. And then in 44, he took over center field for Joe DiMaggio when Mr. DiMaggio joined the military. And then in 44, he also tied for the AL lead in triples in 44 as well at 16, and led in total bases with 297. And then in 45, Mr. Lindell was drafted into the military, so he also served our country for that. And we thank him and all our servicemen and women for protecting our freedoms. So going further, in 47, he led the Yankees with a 500 average and 7 RBIs in the World Series in 47. And then, of course, in 49, he had, with 2 games to go in the season, the Yankees trailed Boston by 1 game, and then Mr. Lindell smacked a key home run to lead New York to a 5-4 victory and tie for the pennant. And then, of course, the Yankees clinched the pennant the next day. And then the Yankees went on to win the World Series title in 6 games over the Dodgers in that year. Again, Mr. Lindell, 3-time World Series champion, Yankee contributor, serviceman. We thank him for that. We're going to leave him in frame right there. I am going to talk about one last thing, and that's microphone. Right now I'm using a lapel mic, and you can lapel mics are nothing more than these right here, but it's important if you do go with an external mic. I want to show you a difference in what you're going to need for your iPhone. And if you can see those 2 little rings right there, that gives you kind of a tin can sounding audio. And then if we're going to bring this in, you see those 3 right there. The 3 is what you need for your iPhone in order to get a good quality sound. Now, why is that important? Well, because when you use the dongle, and if I can do this on camera, and hook this up, sorry, Mr. Lindell, up to your iPhone, Again, it's going to be tin can sounding, so you need something that gives you the 3 or the stereo sound on your audio. And I keep hitting Mr. Lindell. But anyway, so make sure that you get the 3 or a converter to a 3 if you have a microphone like this, a shotgun mic or lapel mic for your audio needs on there. Again, we're taking a look at Johnny Lindell here. This is a different type of video, a long video, just going over some the audio and video and how I edit certain things together. So if you want to know more about this or just need some help, you can certainly reach out to me. I also, as far as lighting goes, we're going to look up here, and we just have a ring light, and that just helps with lighting. My overall room light is just a crazy colored light like that. Not used for any really lighting purposes. I just have it in here for my office. But again, ring light, Mr. Lindell. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next video.